Good morning, students. In yesterday's video, we read the fable of the north wind and the sun. Yesterday, we read how the north wind and the sun were arguing that who is the most powerful between them. And while they were arguing, they saw a man passing along the road wearing a heavy winter coat. Now, let's read in today's video what happened after that. As a test of strength, said Sun, let us see which of us can take the coat of that man. Now, the Sun said, okay, there will be a competition between both of us, and let us see who can take out the coat of that man. Easy, I can do that in no time, bragged North Wind. North Wind said proudly, I can do that easily. Go on then, said Sun, I will watch you from behind a cloud. Then the Sun said, okay, go ahead and I will watch you from behind a cloud. North Wind blew and blew. It blew so hard that the birds clung to the trees. Now, North Wind blew so hard that the birds, they sit tightly to the trees. The world was filled with dust and leaves. It became cold and the ground was covered with frost. Frost means layer of ice. Now the wind was blowing so hard that the birds, they hold the trees tightly, and in the atmosphere everywhere there were dust and leaves, and the ground became so cold. The atmosphere became so cold that the ground was covered with a layer of ice. The man started to shiver the harder the wind blew. The tighter he clung to his coat to keep himself warm. Now, the wind was blowing so hard that the temperature became very cold, and the man started shivering. So he held his coat more tightly to keep himself warm. North Wind blew with all his strength, but the man bent himself against the wind and held his coat tighter still. Now, the north wind started blowing more harder. But what did the man did? He sat in opposite direction of the wind and hold his coat more tighter so that he may feel warm. For all his puffing and panting, North Wind could do nothing. Puffing and panting means blowing out air. So with all the strength, North Wind blew its air, but it failed to take out the coat of the man. I give up, gasped North Wind at last. Gasp means breathed with difficulty. The North Wind said, now I give up. I have got no more puff left. Means I have got no more air left to blow. Now it is my turn, said Sun. As it emerged from the cloud, emerge means came out. Sun warmed the air and the frosty ground. Now, after coming out from the sun, after coming out from behind the clouds, the sun warmed the air. What a lovely day it is turning out to be. Everything is so bright and beautiful. I want to enjoy the warmth, thought the man. Now, When the sun came out from the clouds, the man said, "What a lovely day!" Because now the climate was good, everything was so bright and beautiful, and he was enjoying the warmth of the sun. Then the sun grew brighter and brighter. After that, "It is too warm for this heavy winter coat," the man said to himself. Now, since he was feeling warm, he removed his coat and walked on with it, hanging loosely in his arms. Now, the man removed his coat because he was feeling warm. He was glad to complete his journey more lightly clad. Now, he was happy. Glad means happy. To complete his journey more lightly clad. Clad means clothed. Now he was wearing light clothes. Now he was not wearing that heavy winter coat. Then sun turned to north wind and said, "So, who is stronger, you or me?" And this is the ending of the story. So, hope you have understood the story of the north wind and the sun. How the sun proved himself more powerful than the north wind. So today you will listen this video of the north wind and the sun.